My name is Jim Roth. I'm a manager at Dell. My job was managing a large tech support organization of 500 people.
I'm Ken Thiry, Chairman and CEO of DaVita.
My name is Leslie Louie, and I graduated from Stanford Business School in 1986, after which I worked at Hewlett-Packard Company for 20 years.
I'm Peter Loscher, the CEO of Siemens.
When I stepped into the role, the customer satisfaction was 75%, and the goal was very clear. There was one goal, and that was get the customer satisfaction to 90%. And we learned pretty quickly that customer service isn't just about measurement, it's about an attitude. And just having somebody's manager tell them you need to provide a great experience usually isn't enough.
The pace in the merger was brutal. It was relentless, pretty much 9 months, full out 24/7. And we had teams working pretty much full time. And when they joined the team, I told them, you can forget your personal life, bring your bags, you're staying, we're going to put you up in some long-term housing and we're going to go at it. And people would pretty much go around the clock.
If we had terminated him, we would have had a huge gap in that function. Business consequences were major. So I had to first manage my own sort of anger and frustration to make sure I went into the session with the right intentionality, which was to be helpful.
A new peer actually was joining the group. We actually very quickly got into conflict on a number of different topics. It wasn't simply kind of, well, we could agree to disagree. Our teams were really dependent on one another. When it was apparent that we weren't on the same page, that trickled down to the team. This is a problem.
We had a big meeting on a Friday afternoon with John Chambers about whether we were going to move forward on the acquisition or say no. I put 6 months of my life into trying to get this through to completion. I remember feeling like when John said no and the decision was to pass, this was going to be the reason that I was going to be passed over.
Leaders in the company have decided that a true red line is not a true red line.